What's going on, everybody? This is Tyler Rucker of No Ceilings. Today, we're looking at Detroit Pistons rookie Ausar Thompson. Some of the flashes he's had throughout the first couple of games of the NBA season. Let's get into it. It's tape time, baby. Play that music. All right, if you're looking for a game that just showcases how special Ausar Thompson can be, the latest one against the Chicago Bulls, he was just fantastic overall. We're starting off here. I love this little set because we get to see Ausar coming over here against DeMar DeRozan. I have plenty of clips talking about, Ausar's had a little bit of a welcome to the NBA first quarter going up against some veterans where it came to like, okay, he's learning. He's going to have to deal with how to adjust to some of these vets that have these superstar moves. And I think the in-game adjustments from Ausar were so impressive throughout this entire one. But first one, playmaking, the feel. Guys are going to absolutely love playing with him, and you're already seeing that early on. I mean, right here, Ausar's drawing plenty of attention going right down the middle of the defense. And you see complete just get everyone to buy in on you. Make the defense commit. He knows he's got a running mate right next to him. Worst case scenario, he's got Cade Cunningham out here on the perimeter. But a beautiful dump off right at the perfect opportunity to Durant for an easy two. This is the type of play I'm talking about with Ausar, where he had a little bit of a welcome to the NBA moment early on right here. Chicago's going to run a little set to get DeRozan the ball, get him a look. We get an on-ball screen here from Vooch. DeRozan's going to reject it. Vucevic's going to slash down, collapse, and then, here we go. Welcome to the NBA. DeMar DeRozan, all-star caliber player. You're on an island by yourself. And Ausar does a good job early on. He's going to look like he's got him sealed off. He doesn't bite. I'd like to see his hands get up a little bit there, but this is where the veteran comes into play. And like I said before, I loved seeing Ausar's adjustment early on, but stand straight up to not draw out foul. DeRozan will take that easily. I mean, this is an all-star type of scorer, so he just steps right through. Easy two. Like I said, we had some moments here early on with Ausar where it's just learning pains. This is his third game of the year. Growing pains. We want to learn from it, but we get Zach LaVine up here. Little on-ball screen. Can't give him that much room. And it's just the little things. Like, this is expected with a lottery pick, rookie, trying to get the feel of the game, understand who he's going up against. But you're going to see throughout this film breakdown just how impressive it is for Ausar to react quickly and adjust on the fly. I mean, in-game adjustments are everything in the NBA. So like I said before, we get an on-ball screen here. LaVine navigating, kind of reading the defense. Ausar's right on him. He looks to be good, but then he gets a little lazy right there. Gets a little caught up. That's too much space. I mean, LaVine's saying, yep, this is exactly what I wanted you to do. You gave me all of the window in the world. Ausar kind of realizes here of like, oh shit, I better get back up. Just too much space for a scorer like LaVine. But it's okay. Just like I said, the adjustments are what we're really looking forward to see. And what I love is this next play. This is the next sequence right away. Ausar, okay, next play mentality. I get a backdoor cut, finish with some anger. That's the thing you want to see with these young rookies is like, hey, don't get too caught up on making a mistake early on. Great dime right here from Cade. Ausar sees the window happening right now. He knows LaVine's got his back to him, and LaVine's in no man's land. He's got to come over here to help because DeRozan's got to cut off this ball and hope that he's throwing this pass out here to Stewart. But LaVine completely underestimates Ausar is going to be diving here from the corner for this wide open slam. That's what we love to see. I mean, in-game adjustments, like I keep hammering home. Here we go is a good example. Chicago's running a little sidelines out of bounds set. And, that might not look like much, as like I always like to say, but I love this from Ausar because it's already adjusting to what's going on the offensive side of the ball. Who's getting it? Adjust to your game plan. He's right up on DeRozan. Learned his lesson from earlier. You got to stay right on him. Understands this handoff is coming, and this could be a wide open three if you don't get up right away. So Ausar quickly reacts to get on top of this. Right as LaVine's going to get up, hand in the face. Get as close as you possibly can. We like to see that. Growing pains segment here. And I promise we're going to get positive with this, folks. But Ausar on the drive, a little out of control, trying to make something happen. That's fine. But now you got to get back. You got to regroup. Next play up. And then Vooch is going to have his welcome to the NBA moment here. And I'm telling you, like, we have to set the foundation for how impressive it was of what Ausar did the rest of this game. So we get a switch. Vooch just got perfect position on him. And Ausar's quickly going to learn, like, you got to battle for this. You can't give that up. Patrick Williams exploits it. Ausar tries to stay forward, but little and one. It's okay. We're learning. This is what I love. Good D. Being smart. I mean, that's in-game adjustment. Like, okay, you gotta realize you're probably going to be one of the best wing defenders on this team, even as a rookie. That's Ausar Thompson's talent. That's since I scouted him at the OTE. He has all NBA defensive upside. And I've said it on podcasts before with no ceilings. Like, I believe it. And this is why, because of the adjustment. Stay right with him. Look at that separation. There's not that much of a window, even for someone like DeRozan. You just got to contest. You just got to do everything you can to make it difficult for him. That's a win. We count that as a win right there. Here's the special stuff in transition. Cade's going to dump this off to Ausar. Then you get the preview of the athleticism. It's just stuff like this that's going to make life so easy for Ausar. Teammates are going to love to play alongside him because he understands where to find lapses. He's a great mover off the ball. You're going to see that plenty of times throughout this tape time segment. But then you can get downhill, understand, hey, Andre Drummond, vet, still can block some shots with the best of them. Adjust. Nice finish. I love this one too. It's just watching him on DeRozan, understanding I got to smother this guy. I got to be smart. That causes that turnover. Because the thing that Ausar has in his potential and why I'm so high on him as a defender is he can just be all in your airspace. And you can try to hit him with any hesitation moves, try to create separation. And he's got that lateral quickness to just stick with you. I mean, this is like step for step. Look how close they are. And we love that as evaluators. Like the hands up mentality right away. That's great fundamentals. You have your hands down. That's a rip through. Try to get a foul. DeRozan, hands up, square your chest. DeRozan tries to create a little bit of separation. But still, look how close he is. And just because of that, it causes enough of an annoyance for DeRozan to try to like say, to heck with this, get rid of it, move the ball. Ivy steal. This is the type of plays, just if you're a smart young player, you should be trying to live off of to try to get your confidence going. But I think it just showcases the type of feel Ausar has. Little baseline out of bounds, blob if you like to call it that. Levine tries to overcommit, react. Okay, what do you got here? Ausar attacks. Doesn't really have much to go with the ball. We got Killian Hayes still out of bounds. DeRozan's got beef stew right there. Get him to bite. Get him to commit. All right. You get Patrick Williams to buy that way. Williams is just gone right here, and this is an easy step through. That's beautiful. All right, now we're getting with some fun stuff. We're going to get a little action across here. Going to set up a Levine on ball right here, and I love Ausar's attention here. He kind of gets trailing in this play, but stays in it. Stays in it, gets that deflection. Eventually, we're going to get that ball for Detroit, but it's just the nice stuff. Stay right on him. Stay right on him. Okay, you know this is coming. This has happened multiple times. We're in the second quarter. He's adjusting now. Get right on his hip. Try to force him another way. Levine tries to kind of get him to bite to open up this screen, but Ausar's still right there. Right there. Okay, you're trailing. Get your hand up. Prevent this pass. Stay up. Stay up. Eventually, if you're gonna trail, you're gonna almost pass him on. He does that, passes him on to Bagley. But I love that Ausar immediately goes, okay, now let me get to the next man. Because of that, stays right there, gets this tip away, which eventually we're gonna get the turnover. Probably one of my favorite plays from Ausar in this game because it just shows hustle. Okay, he's gonna get a little drive here. Ausar's away from the ball. Nice cut by Killian. Gets the receive, little floater. Little jumper, I guess you want to put it that way. Looks like Duren just is going to get the, okay, cleanup duty. But you rewind this and slow this down. This is all because of Ausar. Ausar's down here in the corner, off the ball. Most guys stay here and become, film producers. They're just going to watch. Hands up, maybe look for the ball. Ausar's got the recognition right now to know I can get downhill, get this pass. But when he knows this is going up, he commits to trying to force and offensive rebound attempt here. Because of that, we're getting Patrick Williams and Vooch realizing, oh gosh, we got to box out another guy. Ball battles around, but Williams and Vooch are already out of position because of Ausar's hustle, which creates Duren to be wide open for this slam. Just hustle and little things. Shoot it with confidence. Doesn't go. It's right there. It's going to have growing pains. It's something we want to watch throughout the year. But then now, hey, okay, DeMar DeRozan's coming right back at you. You got to figure this out. DeRozan scores, but I like this. I like staying strong, staying on his hip. Just contest. It's okay. You can hang your hat there to be like, hey, good shot. Good defense, better offense. It's going to happen with some of these elite guys. We get Ausar down here after a stop. And I think that's the smart stuff. That's the awareness. Little, tiny stuff with him. Like sometimes... if you see with OTE stuff, everyone like to talk about his brother, about the flashiness with his passing. Sometimes basketball's simple. Like, hey, mismatch. Beef stew, bigger than most people in the universe, against DeMar DeRozan. Throw that right over the top. This is the sequence. If you want a sequence to watch for this whole Ausar Thompson experience, this is it. Good job on that initial drive. Great dig. Ayo's going to get a shot in the corner. Nice board. Getting out and running. Find the open shooter. Not there. Hustle. Keep moving. Stay active. Flash of hands. You're wide open. Boom. Great kick. I mean, that play is so awesome for a young talent. We just got to rewind it. We're coming down immediately. DeRozan, you know he wants to score. Chicago kept trying to creep into this one. We're getting into the important time right now, right before the fourth quarter. Good initial stop. Good fundamentals. All right. Adapt. Vooch on the drive, dig, nice. Now where's the ball? Go make a play. Tough rebound right there. That's nice. Don't get out of control. Where's the open man? Got Alec Burks coming here. Nice. Now stay in the play. Stay in the play. Keep moving. Nice cut. Nothing there. Make yourself available. Stu's in no man's land. He needs something. Throws that cross-court pass, that's probably going to be Caruso. But the recognition here, Ausar makes himself available. Caruso knows immediately he's got to get to him, or else this is an easy bucket. But before he even gets here, Ausar's reading Alec Burks' hand. Alec's saying, I got a wide open shot here. And that's a bullet before the defense can react. This is the beautiful stuff. This is the beautiful game. Good drive, head up, boom. I love that. And that you're going to see this stuff with Ausar. And this is what I was hammering home. Like, he has this playmaking stuff in his game. It's just sometimes he's making the right play. The plays, the passes, the extra plays that scouts fall in love with. I know the highlight machines on YouTube will love it, but that's gorgeous. Great react. This is the in-game adjustments. This is what we like to see. This is crazy stuff for a rookie. LaVine going baseline right here. He's going to try to take Ausar, just staying right on him. That's just staying. I just think it's important. Like this is what you want to see in development already this early in the year. Like don't fight for that. Don't fall for it. Just stay home. Stay home. There you go. Great fundamentals. It's a big time play. And then we get to see this more often. Staying right on him. We know LaVine and DeRozan want to take over now, but that's great defense. I mean, you know where this ball wants to go. This shot wants to go up. LaVine wants to get hot, going a little run here. Stay, good switch of the feet, hands up. Just contest. Doesn't need to be a block. Just contest. Make it tough. Good. That's a win. Another one. Another great sequence. Ausar just being a pest right on him. Beautiful. LaVine's going to get lucky here, get the ball back, throw up something, but I'm counting that as a win. It's one thing to get biting on this screen. Okay, you're trailing, but don't give up on the play. Be a basketball player. You stay smart, contest. Oof, goodness. And then this is just unfortunate, but I'm counting that as a win. That's impressive. I mean, you want to see smothering and the all NBA defensive stuff. This is it. Look at the feet. Look at the feet. Make your life a living hell. Get rewarded for it. I love that. It's the lateral quickness that you're going to see all the time. But this is also just fundamentals. Good feet. Staying confident. Don't give them a second to breathe. You're trying to seal this win. I love that from Ausar. That's great. A really nice sequence here. Cade looks like he's going to have a little bunny to kind of almost seal it. Ausar, offensive rebound, finds Beef Stew. Going to end up getting the offensive rebound. Veteran play right there. Run some clock. I mean, it's the little stuff. I mean, Cade's going up for this. Ausar, look at everybody else on his team. They're kind of watching. Ausar's like, no, I'm going to go get the ball. Create another possession. Look at the situation. We're up 10, 2:47 left. Instead of trying to force this, he finds a wide open teammate, puts himself in position to get this second opportunity, and then just the presence of mind to be like, okay, let's regroup. Let's run something. Love that. And everyone's seen this, but it's just glorious. Just pestering, getting a big steal, and then, hey, let's finish it off. That's how the fans going wild. I just love that. I mean, the burst he has, he's a fighter jet taking off. Great tip. Almost goes a little wild with that drill. But then like, hey, let's have some fun. Throw the lob up. Love that. Nice little set here. Charlotte, first play of the game, and we get Ausar weak side. But watch him this whole play. Staying alert. Go get it. Whew. That's kind of what I love. Obviously, Charlotte here is going to try to run a couple sets. But I just love the attention to detail from Ausar. Like, okay, where's my man? Where's the ball? Head on a swivel. Stay alert. Don't let your feet set. Stay alert. All right, you can help out here. And then he knows PJ Washington's committing right here. So go get it. Be a basketball player. Oof. Same time, we come down here. I think this is a good little example of it works out for Ausar. But I think also that's a situation in which he's going to have to figure out, this is the speed of the game. You're going to see some plays like this in the Charlotte game. This is the speed of the game catching up to some young guys. Like, okay, I normally had a lot more real estate to work here, but where are you going? Ausar gets lucky here. Amazing find. Tough window. Some of those windows can turn into this, though. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. It's a good little sideline out of bounds play here from Detroit. Ausar's going to get this. And he does a good job of getting Mark Williams and LaMelo to react to him. Get that separation. You got Duren. He's going to crash down here, have a wide open runway, but make him bite, make him commit. And the moment you do, you've got that dump off. That's gorgeous. This is the speed. This is just the rookie. Understand where you want to go with the ball and understand these windows close quick in the NBA. You got vets. But if you see it, if you slow it down, you understand what he's trying to do here. Set it up. You got Beef Stew wide open in the corner. You got to work to get him this ball. And Ausar looks like he's right now trying to get Mark Williams to bite to throw this skip pass. It's just got to be quicker. That's where the handle is probably something that's going to have to work on throughout the year. But Rozier knows, hey, handle's a little wide. I can get him from behind if I need to. Unfortunate timing. Frustration foul. It happens. Learning. We get a little shot right here. I just want him to shoot it with confidence. It's going to take some time for Ausar to come around with his offensive numbers, but I just want some confidence. Just keep shooting them. Form looks so much better from the OTE days. It's going to get better with reps. It's good defense here, staying alert, trying to help out multiple positions. I love the hands up. That's tough. It's just fundamentals. Staying alert, put yourself in position, balance the floor. We know Rozier can light it up from deep. We also know he's not afraid to shoot, but stay right on him. Hands are still up. Nice contest. Right when Rozier's going up, that hand's going up. That's good timing. We love that. You just got to make life difficult. The blocks, the deflections, all that's going to come. I love this. It's just staying alert, running in the break. Okay, let me fill the lane. Nice dump off. Give my teammate a good shot. Ausar's not even in this play right now. And it's like, okay, driving opportunity. Let me get the lane. regroup, bring a defender with me. Sees Rozier right here is a little bit off with the momentum. Wide open shot. I just little things. That's why people are going to love to play with Ausar, even vets early on. Just nice sequence here. You know, simple. On ball, little pick and roll, reward him. Doesn't need to be fancy. Doesn't need to be fancy. Just needs to be smart plays. Okay. I'll take what you're giving me. I'll take this lane. React. Get him to bite. Get him to fully commit. Now 2 defenders are on you. Bagley's got a wide open little bunny here. Simple. Really good sequence here from Ausar. You know, just 2-man game. Working. Being patient. Like to see that pass get a little bit more on it. Probably got deflected, looks like. But he's shifty. This is the stuff. I mean, you just got to imagine down the road when the jumper comes along. This makes him a nightmare. Again, waiting until the defense commits. Looks like he got a little fouled there, so that's why that pass is deflected. But also understanding who you're throwing it to. You got a lot of real estate to throw that ball. Ends up working out well. Good read. Let me get another one. Another little 2-man game right here. But instead, keeping your head up, delivering a pass on the money. I just love that from Ausar. You know, that little hesitation to start out just gets Hayward out of position. And everyone knows Ausar is probably not taking pull-ups right here, but you still got to react to his drives. Duren gets some interference. Nice little hesitation right there to set up Richards. Drive, eyes right on. It's perfect and deliver on the money. This is another one. I love this. This is the rebounding. This is why I love this kid. Rebounding, he's just got to work on that handle a little bit, but energy, second effort. I mean, look at Ausar's down here. Beef Stew's going up with this immediately. Like, put yourself in position to be a rebounder. Boom. Go get after it. Box out. Get rewarded for your effort. Regroup. Kind of deal with the chaos. Gets a little out of control there. That's just, the handle's just going to have to work. Hey, Jaylen Brown from Cal can improve his handle. I know, left-handed jokes. I feel fine about Ausar, but I like this. Like, okay, now where do I need to go with it? Finds Beef Stew, attempt number 2. Big play. Big play at time of the game. Some good defense here, you know. Ausar down here on the low block. Going to end up getting this to Gordon Hayward. Good fundamentals, good hands up. Just make it difficult. You just got to stay alert. You got to understand that it could be you at any second. Rozier going to come down here, try to kind of put a little interference, and he's pointing at Hayward to get this rock. Of course, Rozier wanted to post up, but then all of a sudden, you just got to stay patient. Nice hips, open. Nice switch. Get your other hand up. That's good. No, just contest. Yeah, Hayward worked to get down here, but you just got to make it difficult. And you get the rebound. It's great. You know, we keep saying moving. The movement off the ball for Ausar. It's great movement here. Gets rewarded from Cade. It's big time, you know? You got an 11-point game with 2:15 left on the road early in the year. Like, hey, young team, we want to pick up any wins we can. Little on ball here where Duren's going to crash down. PJ Washington's got to react to this. Obviously, Cade's got some options. You can either try to throw this wrap around to Duren, which probably is getting stolen. You could try to go baseline and get this to the corner to Beef Stew for a big 3, but we got LaMelo crashing down there too. But Ausar's cutting and crashing the lane. Rozier has to collapse down. But he's already behind it. It's easy too. Just a couple improvement stuff, you know, little things that I'm picking up that's like, hey, this is going to be fine. This is learning stuff. But here, we're early in the game. Ausar in transition. Trying to make something happen, but where are you going? And this is the part of his game that's got to develop. You got to figure out what's your go-to offensive game. Okay, you don't have that first look. Don't do what everyone does. This is what the OTE stuff is a nightmare for. You could get away sometimes at the OTE with getting caught up in the air. NBA level, no. That's not going to happen for us. Got to figure out, okay, if I don't have anything, just keep your dribble alive. Balance it out. That's okay. We're learning early on. Another thing right here. Another good example. Just some learning stuff. Okay, where are you going? Where are you going? Trying to make too much happen early. It's going to happen with this. This is just quick. Be able to adjust, play under control. Don't try to do too much. Early on, first game of the year, Ausar, this is one of the first plays. Putting that on Tyler Hero. You get some incredible sequences defensively from him. I love the trailing, hands up, attacking at the basket. That's great. Another one here. I think this is a good one when it comes to staying alert off the ball. Jimmy Butler's up here in the corner. Ausar tries to catch Ausar sleeping. Great block. Give me another one. Butler throws up a hero shot that somehow comes up. But I think this is important. Balancing, understanding. First game. Drive. Don't fall asleep. This is a valuable lesson for Ausar. Don't fall asleep. Jimmy's trying to take advantage of it. But the recognition to get back into it. Block with the left hand. Oof. Stay with it. Get another one. You can't believe Jimmy made that. But that's good learning. Good for film room. We saw a couple of these. But Ausar right there. Just creating more possessions. Little stuff that you don't see in the box score all the time. Ivy's going to throw up a shot here. Not a lot of Pistons jerseys in there rebounding. There's one though. Create extra opportunities. Gets it back out. Swing it. That's all from 9. Get a little 3 from Beef Stew. It's all from 9. This is probably my favorite Ausar sequence. We're going to break this one down slowly. But, he's here at free throw line. Miami's trying to get a little stuff going. Ends up with a little fadeaway that doesn't go in. But I think Ausar's attention away from the ball is what's most impressive. So he's right here. Picks up Kyle Lowry. Obviously, Miami's going to try to run something. Try to look to get Kevin Love a post. Not there. Okay, now it's just going to turn into an ISO for Jimmy Butler. But I think you got to focus on Ausar in this sequence to understand the maturity. Look at him spacing. Okay, where's Lowry? Get away from Bam. Jimmy's right here in no man's land. He's getting doubled. He's got to go somewhere with the ball. Now, Ausar's basically guarding 2 guys. And right there is such an important little jump from Ausar because he understands Jimmy might be turning right here to throw this jump pass to Kevin Love in the corner. Instead, Ausar understands where he wants to go for that passing lane. And the moment that Jimmy tries to get up there and throw it, Ausar's coming back to Lowry. Because he understands that if I get down to here, hopefully Cade's coming right back up. But Jimmy's thinking, hey, I got 2 options to go with this ball because this young rookie's going to bite. And instead, he can't get both passes up, so he's almost got to be like, crap, we got to just get rid of this, go back out. So it's less than 5 on the shot clocks, and now we got to get an ugly fadeaway. I think that's just impressive stuff from Ausar. Nice little transition opportunity here. Cade throws it to Ausar. Extra, great location to Duren. That's good stuff. All right, where do you go? Duren's got his hands up. Hit him right there. Nice. Nice little opportunity here. Bam's going up against Ausar. I just think that's smart stuff to stay vertical, get down in transition, reward the big fella. Nice sequence. But this is tough because if you're a young rookie, your first NBA game, you're trying to send a statement. You'd probably try to bite at this, and Bam's going to the free throw line after he gets in the air. Instead, you stay vertical, the deflection right here. Get out with Duren. Okay, now reward him. Nice. It's just a good sequence.